so glad you guys came out tonight. I have the nerve to try to just do this again, can you tell? I want to welcome you all to the second annual The Art of Fashion Runway show. My show, I produced it, but I have some fabulous designers and some fabulous models, so it's going to be a great show. We have ETHEREAL Grace, Virginia CATHEY, SHEY NATIVIDAD, ALIYAH K, Victor Hugh, ETHEREAL, no I said her, BELLE Flowers, Michael Carter, and ADRIAN ALICEA, and my friend Desmond Hampton from ETHNICITY brand is going to be showing. So when a designer calls you and says, I want to be in your show, put him in. Okay? So he's going to be doing our show. So we got some fabulous designers for you, a wide array of some great fashions for your nerves. So you got a lot of choices here. We also have a few things for you guys. So don't feel left out, all right? We know how that goes. It's always all about the women's fashions. I'm going to wind this up real quick. Oh, by the way, my name is David Berry, and I am the producer of the show. But I got to wind it up real quick, bring out our star of the hour. I'm going to introduce our celebrity host, Kelsey Nicole Nelson, radio personality, television host, and television reporter, sports reporter. She does a lot, so I'm going to let her, modeling, so I'm going to let her tell you all about herself. But let's bring her around. Come on out here, Miss Kelsey. All right, is she lovely? Is she gorgeous? All right, I'm going to let you take over. This is not how I'm going to be dressed. The next time you see me, I'm going to be out here fabulously attired. But right now, this is the outfit you wear when you're running around backstage. But believe me, I'm going to be fabulous when y'all see me next. Have a great time. Kelsey, you're on.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Another round of applause for David. I will say being backstage, he has a lot of great stuff in store. I'm so excited to be here. I won't take up much time because tonight is not about me, it's about the beautiful models about to come walk the runway for you all, but it's a pleasure. I usually do sports reporting, so this is a different element for me, but it's fun because fashion, of course, is all that you all like to see, and it's really what creates, and I think that's kind of what got me into sports reporting. I started to idolize just the different designs and wears that the reporters were doing, and now as a sports reporter, I kind of get to make my own voice and create my own identity. So it's fun, and I actually started modeling. That's kind of what built me up to my confidence to be able to talk in front of the camera and, of course, in front of you lovely people. I am born and bred in the DMV area, so it's very exciting to introduce some of these designers because, of course, I still think DMV Fashion Week is going to be much bigger than New York, right? Yes, definitely, definitely. Lots of great designers here. And again, David, thank you for having me. I'm glad I got to come. I will actually be in LA next week for the Grammys. And then the following week I'll be in Miami for the Super Bowl. So very busy, but again, I'm so excited to be here with you all. Kelsey Nicole Nelson, if you guys are at a sports event, please be sure to come say hi. Redskins, Wizards. Hopefully both of those teams do better, but okay, we had the Nationals. Yes, the Nationals got us a championship, which is very exciting. Of course, before that, the Capitals. But I think these models are champions. So without further ado, our first designer will be ETHEREAL and Grace. So I will let them take over, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. because our next designer is also a model, and she's probably younger than most of us in this room, and I actually had the pleasure of judging her Junior Bosses of Fashion competition when she just made something amazing with Cleopatra Couture, who is actually right here in the audience. Please give her a round of applause. Miss Olivia Kay will be next. I will say her designs are awesome. I still need to go get one myself, Cleopatra, so I will be going on the website. But very young, very talented, and you guys are in for a very special treat. So without further ado, I will introduce her up next. Thanks so much.
Hi. Dolly, by the Barbie, I can admit I likes the party. I spit the grip, I strips the cardi. When I ice on my drip, my pricey got me. I'm the swami, I feel hip cat. I'm freaky with that, I cut hit that. Ice on the wrist like ice a fish jet. When I like with a bitch that's spicy, get that.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, and don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey yo, P, do that freaky jam on the page. See with the bullshit that won't be. If you did you go to that song, you can figure you was some bullshit that won't be. If you cheat with the check, I do the home cheese. And she come with that flow, except that won't be with the. Fuck what you with that whole Steve. If you do the wish up with that long.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
It's in the house like nice suburb. Pipes on about my pipe, the perp, he the piping about my pipe for sure. Mine's a permit, mine's a nurse. I'm little red ride the verse. Mine shimmy shakes inside the shirt. Should have died and a gay guy tried to flirt.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get smaller than that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. They shooting in the parking lot, everybody get low. They shooting in the parking lot, they ain't where you wanna go. Now stand by soldier, and what the fucking ass like I told you. Stand by soldier, and what the fucking ass like I told you.
To see where she will continue to go. And before we move on, I'm actually going to have our first two designers come out and talk to you guys a little bit about their designs and hopefully get you guys going in your pockets one day and getting some of those fabulous designs. So without further ado, I will welcome back to the stage Miss ALIYAH Kay, followed by ETHEREAL Grace. Thanks so much. We hope you back soon.
afternoon. So I was in this program, the JBF program, and it was to inspire young entrepreneurs to chase their dreams as models, designers, photographers, makeup artists. And I was in a competition where we had to learn the business aspect of doing this right here that you see. And I came up with a prototype of the designs that you saw today, and I won the JBF competition.
This will help a little bit. And our sponsors, thank you all so much again for joining us again. Lots of great designs backstage. You guys are in for a very special treat. And I will say, just being backstage, it's funny because of course it's not the sports world, but if you guys watch sports, which I hope you're watching because we're on the road to the Super Bowl, a lot of the athletes now incorporate their fashion designs when they're walking to the arenas. So now when I'm standing backstage, it kind of feels like this because that's kind of their way to introduce themselves. And of course, a lot of them start trends that we see in everyday pop culture and everyday fashion. So these models are going to do big things. I'm excited to see where they continue to go. Of course, there's a lot of top model shows, and really now I think models kind of run the world. So our designers here are very excited to show you guys very, very good designs. And actually, Cleopatra, if I could have you come to the stage for me, just to kind of explain the junior bosses of fashion. If you guys know any young adults or youth who are interested in fashion, you've heard ALIYAH talk about it, makeup, design, clothes, anything, this is the woman to know. This is the woman to be introduced to. And I will let her talk a little bit about her Junior Bosses of Fashion program. I highly, highly recommend it. Met some very incredible youth, so please give her a hand. Cleopatra, thank you for joining me.
Hi, everybody. Ooh, okay, how was that? thought I was going to come in here kind of slide into the crowd and hide, but other not. So my name is Ifeomasi Onye. I'm the designer for Cleopatra Couture, also the owner of DMV Fashion Week, and yes, like you said, we're going to take over from New York. I started a program called Junior Bosses of Fashion workshop competition, really for kids ages 8 to 17. And why did I do that? In the fashion industry, a lot of kids have the aspirations to be in the business, but they don't know how to take it to the next level, how to become entrepreneurs and have their businesses make money for them. So what JBF does is that we teach them, whether we have 6 modules: business administration, fashion design, fashion photography, fashion modeling, makeup artistry, and fashion designing, fashion styling. I also have great instructors that have like the minimum 15 years experience in that particular field. So whether you're a kid that wants to be a model, just like ALIYAH that you saw over here, she came into the competition as a model, aspiring model. But she ended up thinking outside the box, which is what we teach them. Think outside the box. The passion that you have, what can you use, what can you do with it? So we teach them how to incorporate your business. What's the difference between incorporation, LLC, sole proprietorship, or partnership? And when you do that, how do you trademark your designs? How do you copyright that, whatever creation that you've come up with? And then at the end of the day, they'll sit down, come up with a concept. Nobody else can find out about it, and we show them how to register their businesses and turn it into a product that they can take further. The runner-up for the last competition we did is a young man who you're going to see today as a model, Chandler Still, and both of them are having their products launched this year, so they're both now designers as well as models. So that's the difference between them. So look out for their brands. Still Incorporation, ALIYAH Incorporation, the designs are coming, and we'd love you guys to support them, buy their stuff. They're going to be wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And as you guys heard her say, incorporated, she's also teaching these youth how to start their own businesses, which we know today, now more than ever, is very important in making sure their designs are trademarked and patented. So again, Cleopatra, I commend the work you do. Again, any young youth that are interested in fashion, she is the woman to know. Make sure to connect with her. And of course, also David, I want to thank you all because of course, a lot of the proceeds from today's show are going to an organization, a nonprofit that supports LGBTQ youth. And as we know, DC is for everybody, love is love. And so thank you again for your donations. We're excited to see love continue to grow in the district and support our youth. All right, so I will let the next designer come back out. Cheyenne, please put your hands together. Thanks so much. Designs by Shay, and I'm sure you guys are excited about them as I am. So I will let Shay come out and join me on the stage, come talk about the beautiful designs that you all just saw. So please, again, another round of applause. Looking amazing. And incredible. I love it. All right, go ahead.
Well, so I've always loved hand-woven knits. So in order for them to make hand clothing, it takes 3 days. So it's manually made. And I love colors. And usually, like, sweater dresses are, you know, just black or beige, but I want something else. And also, I want things to move. So, like, where I'm wearing, you can see different, like, you can take off the pants, you can put things on, so it's fun. Yes. It takes 18 months to develop, and I loved it, every minute of it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we are going to change tides a little bit. You guys have saw a lot of beautiful ladies. And now it's time for the fellas to get some love. So I am excited to introduce Michael. Yeah, you guys can yell. Yeah, finally, right? All right, so now I introduce Michael Carter. All right, so please, round of applause. Very nice designs, very handsome fellas, ladies.
California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but what is wrong when I'm thinking about you? Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you. You no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, do you, do you? That's why I guess you got a fighter jet. I don't get to fly and go I'm flying now. Thinking about you, oh no, I've been thinking about you. You no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, do you, do you?
Very nice designs. Michael Carter was actually the one that walked out behind them. So those were his fabulous designs. And we're going to keep the party going. Are you guys having a good night so far? Yes.
No matter where your head is going or where you're from, I'ma take you. It's not about you, I'ma shake it like a Mr. Bond. Look
right? Another round, please. So, unfortunately, I know we've been having a very good night. I have to be a quick bearer of bad news. I was just informed if you parked underneath this building in the parking garage, you need to move your car immediately, or unfortunately, you guys know we are in DC, you will get towed. So please, if you are parked under this building, intermission is about to come up, use this 15 minutes or so to please go downstairs, move your car, and find a safer parking place so you have a car to go home. All right, so sorry about that, but now, back to the fabulousness of the night, and I will introduce our fabulous producer of tonight's show, Mr. David Perry. David, please come join me on the stage. Big round of applause for David, who's why we're here tonight. Looking fabulous. I need more with my dress now.
It's all in this world, Can I take this for a second? I wanted to come out here and introduce this outfit that I'm wearing. It's by my dear friend, my sister from another planet. Her name is Anya. I know, my God, I can't believe I just did this to my relative. Ife, that's her name. Her name is Ife, honey. All right. She is the head designer of Cleopatra Couture. This is all head to toe, Cleopatra. This is the front. This is the back. Get into this, everybody. I had to come out here and show this for her. All right. And then I'll probably be wearing something else different, but iffy. I had to give you credit, honey. Also, the other thing, too, is, and I'm forgetting it right now, I don't know what I was about to say, but I do want to say thank you to everybody for coming out. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful time. I certainly am, as you can see.
Free ride for my good friend Jay, and a free dime for my hood friend A. Don't know why, but the day's so perfect. The days like these when it all feels worth it. Cause I've been up and I've been working all damn week, so I deserve it. And can't no one stop me. Up so high, can't no one top me. I'm so sorry, I'm so unsorry. Dirt brushed off me, now let's party. Liquors, ladies, and some wait. That's just what I need. Don't you stop it, girl, move that body, girl, all night long. Keep on rocking, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't be afraid to get loose and naughty. Put it on me, girl, let's have fun. Don't you worry, girl, don't you hurry. We gon' party till the morning. Hey, clap, clap. Keep on rocking, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't be afraid to get loose and naughty. Put it on me, girl, let's have fun. Don't you worry, girl, don't you worry. We gon' party till the morning come, girl, let's have fun. Tonight I'm single, uno, one. I just wanna put some hookah in my lungs. I just wanna put some liquor on my tongue. Girl, let's get drunk. New York streets, girl, let's just bump. Paulie D, girl, let's fist pump. Little bit of Chris Brown, let's get crunk. No damn rules, do whatever we want. Just be free, be whatever we want. Let's get high, everyone jump. Just one day of free fun each month. Shout D Rose, bump D Trump. Love to the girls with the double D cups. Long haired girls with the fat round butts. Lights turn down, let's turn up. Liquors, ladies, and some wait. That's just what I need. Don't you stop, girl, move that body, girl, all night long. Keep on rocking, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't be scared to get loose and naughty. Put it on me, girl, let's have fun. Don't you worry, girl, don't you. Hey, turn up, DC. Clap. Keep on rocking, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't be afraid to get loose and naughty. Put it on me, girl, let's have fun. Don't you worry, girl, don't you. Look. If you got $1 on you, put it in the air. Wave it left and right around you like you do not care. If you don't still put up both of your hands in the air. Cause tonight we gonna party everywhere, where. Don't you stop, girl, move that body, girl, all night long. Keep on rocking, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't be afraid to get loose and naughty. Put it on me, girl, let's have fun. Don't you worry, girl, don't you. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't you stop, girl, move that body, girl, all night long. Keep on
rock, girl, keep on popping. We gon' party till the morning come. Don't you afraid to get loose and put it on me, girl, let's have it. Don't you worry, girl, don't you worry. We gon' party till the morning come. Hey, make some noise, DC. I go by the name of 100%. This is actually my first time in DC, so this is a special moment. You guys look beautiful today. Thank you all for coming out. Make some noise, man. You guys clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. We at the party. Are you guys having a good time? Yes, yes, yes. That's what it's about. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. So we're about to get into the next song soon. I'm here to perform for you guys. And we're gonna turn up, man. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's make some noise. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. Come on, you got to dance if you wanna have a good time. We need y'all to turn up. We need that energy. Come on. Do you love me? Do you love me? Hey. Do you really love me now? Do you really love me now? Do you really love me now? I say, do you really love me now? You turn me on, I turn you on. It can't be wrong cause it feels so right. I want you passenger door side. All night you got my home. Hey, I keep you overnight, overnight.
rolling, and I'm going to bring to the stage Mr. Victor Hugh to come stand right next to me to introduce and talk about his fabulous design. So without further ado, please, another round of applause for Victor Hugh.
Good evening. I can be found on VictorWhoDesigns.com. That's Victor H-O-U, not H-O-O, not W-H-O. H-O-U Designs.com. Same name across all social media. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace. And look for me to launch on Macy's.com real soon. The website, not the store. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Wow, didn't know we still have MySpace accounts. No, I'm kidding. And now I'd like to bring back to the stage Mr. David Perry, of course, tonight's producer. So please welcome back Mr. David Perry.
I'm not going to keep this long-winded. I'm going to introduce a very, very, very special guest who's very, very, very important to me. When I first came out as a young gay tween, this place was very important to me. We back in the day, we called it Gay U. Me and my friends like, girl, we going to the Gay Youth meeting today? Like, yeah, I'll see you there when we meet at the train. That's where I met my best friend. Hello? Oh, that's where I met my best friend. That's where I met my first boyfriend. I made two great friends. I mean, it was a wonderful place to go. It was a wonderful organization. It was also a wonderful place there where I got to see some other gay tweens, gay teens who looked like me, were my age. We all just hung out together, and then after the meeting, we would go storm Georgetown and terrorize those people. So it was a lot of fun. But I digress. I'm going to introduce someone in the audience. His name is Sultan Shakir. He's going to come up here and talk a little bit about the organization, which is called SMILE. They obviously changed that name way back when. Like I said, we call it Gay Youth, but this is Sultan Shakir, everybody. He's going to talk about SMILE.
Thank you. So my name is Sultan, and I'm the Executive Director of SMILE, and it stands for Supporting and Mentoring Youth Advocates and Leaders. And the great thing about working at SMILE is we always get to see the effects of the work that we do and the amazing young people who turn into amazing, slightly older people and do great things in the world. And really, it does get better. And that's what we tell young people every day. And we could not do the work without the amazing support of so many organizations, which is why we are so thankful for the amazing designers and also for everybody here who came today. A little bit about the work that we do. So we work in schools to make schools safer for young people. If you're a young queer person or you were a young queer person, you probably remember what it was like being in school. When I was young, we didn't have groups in school where you could be out and you could be who you were, and so we had to go to places like SMILE. And so what we really want to do at SMILE is make sure that not only do we have a safe space for people to come at our building, but that every space in DC, in Maryland, in Virginia is welcoming of young queer people. Thank you. And we also have a housing program that we just started a few years ago, because in DC, almost 40% of the young people who are living out on the streets identify as being LGBTQ. And that's for a number of reasons, but regardless of the reasons, we want to make sure that young people who are experiencing homelessness have a safe space to be who they are, and then also get the life skills training, the job training, and the support to be independent. So we support up to 26 youth at a time to say, and we say, look, where are you today, and where do you want to be in the 2 years that we're going to work with you to move from homelessness to independence? And again, we could not do that work without the amazing support of so many people, and so thank you so much for your support.
I want to say thank you so much for coming. And as I mentioned earlier during our introductions, portions of our proceeds will benefit SMILE. So I love having you guys here. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Are you having a great time?
Having a great time. The fashion's amazing.
Good. Well, come back. Oh, I keep saying I'll never do this. I was about to say, come back next year, but we'll see, all right? Thank you, Sultan.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you back to Kelsey, who is going to bring you back to the show. I'm going. See you later at the end of the evening.
We'll let you do your fabulous exit. Go ahead, David. Woo! Working it. All right, so let's be back. everything going, and we will bring out our next designer. So please put your hands together as we welcome the next lovely models. Thank you. All right, sorry you guys get me again, but the models are still changing. I'll do my best to impersonate them. But again, we have a lot of great guests in the audience tonight. So the next special guest I'd like to bring up to come say a little bit about his organization and also does fashion shows is Mr. Richard Miles Sr. Mr. Miles, can you please join me on the stage? So while he's walking up, he does a fashion show called The Washington Chiefs Present an Evening of Fashion. And just like this fashion show, it's another fashion show where a lot of young men and young ladies have gotten discovered and kind of went to that next level. So I'll give you the floor.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm glad to be here. I'm very excited. I know a lot of y'all say, who is this guy? I'm the owner of the NFL. A lot of y'all familiar with the NFL, right? A lot of y'all don't know it's a minor football league, and I'm the owner. 32 franchises across the country. We're celebrating our 25th year. And for those of y'all not aware of it, this is the league the NFL tried to buy, and I said no. Okay? Because this is the first time people of color get an opportunity to own professional franchises, okay? Also, the move is to Africa, which I'm selling 16 franchises there. We're selling 16 franchises in Africa. We'll be there next month, so I'm excited about that. Also, I want people to understand that, you know, when I was growing up, you know, that's a testament to what he was saying earlier about when people were gay or bisexual. That's something you had to really hide, you know. And I had a cousin of mine, and he was that way, but people knew better than mess with him. There was too many of us, you know. They were allowed that, you know. So we kept it kind of down low, but we understood, and we made sure if people didn't understand, they understood, but they couldn't mess with them, you know. So I just want to say that. And as Ms. Nelson said, we also have the franchise here in Washington is called the Washington Chiefs, and they're the equivalent of the New England Patriots, which I played for a little while back. Yeah, we have to throw the Patriots in. We get y'all a break this year, you know, after winning 6 Super Bowls, you know. But also, in a serious note, we do a franchise here. It's called the Washington Chiefs, and we do a fashion show called the Washington Chiefs Present an Evening of Fashion. And this will be our 10th year that we do it, and we get young people that's interested in modeling and you know, new designers and stuff. Well, my girlfriend there right there, Cleopatra, she's somewhere down there, you little one can't see. Also, we're gonna collaborate and I don't know, I think she did come up and tell y'all about what you're gonna do this year, kind of put New York out of business with that fashion show. But I'm excited about it, and I'm having a great time here, and thank y'all for having me.
Thank you. Lots of great things going on in DC. Lots of talented people, and as he said, I mean, DC has completely changed, and it's now great to see so many youth be able to come out and just be themselves, which is what we all want in life, to find our own identity, to be ourselves, and for people to love us for who we are, right? So it's great. So I truly applaud the work that Smile's doing. I hope we all continue to support, and so glad again that the proceeds from tonight's show will be benefiting such an amazing organization. All right, so we're still having a good time, right? I know it's Saturday, right? But it's cold outside. You guys would rather be in here anyways. It's too cold and rainy outside. But again, it's been a true pleasure to be here. Again, I'm used to being on the sidelines. It's kind of nice to get to keep walking out. I never get to do that. I'm usually just standing on my cue and just go, boom. But it's a fantastic place to be here in DC. And again, I think if you don't know it by now, this fashion show is helping to kickstart DMV Fashion Week, which Miss Cleopatra Couture mentioned, but again, DMV Fashion Week is something that really puts the designers here on the map. We want to compete with DC and eventually be better than New York. I'm sorry. We want DC to compete with New York, and we want to be better than, and I think it's true. You can walk down any street in DC and probably see someone that looks pretty amazing, and I think that's compliments, of course, to all you all, but it's an exciting time, and that's what David is helping to do here tonight. Again, lots of young designers, lots of young models who are really truly making a name for themselves. So when they come up and talk about their different designs and what they're doing, please be sure to get their information, look for them on social media, even if it's MySpace, all right? Look for them and be sure to support, buy something, give back, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, whoever. But again, this fashion show is just truly, truly special, and I truly applaud David for all that he's doing. All right, so I'm gonna keep things going. I'm gonna bring up another very special guest. I I just actually met this special guest. We did a radio show together earlier this week, and his name is Bruno, and we were talking about Africa, and I heard some love for Africa. So Bruno, can you come join me on the stage? All right, put your hands together. And he has a lot of energy, so you guys are gonna have to give him a lot more. Look at it, already running on stage.
No, this is a really big surprise. Jumbo, Jumbo! Jumbo, Jumbo! Anyway, I really appreciate for me being here today. I used to run a show here a long time ago, Rena said I used to live across the street. I want to thank you again when you invite me and just run like a Chihuahua dog. I'm from Tanzania. The continent of Africa right now coming together. We are all coming together. We're going to be opening up the opportunity for each and everyone to invest in Africa. It doesn't matter which country you want to go. That's the good news. So when I met my brother bringing football in Tanzania and Ghana and other country, it's all about bringing all of us together, making a difference in the peace, in the economic, in everything. We need you, we need all of us. It doesn't matter if you speak it Swahili, you speak it Wapalumba, it doesn't really matter. We're all united together, making the difference. So tonight, it's a really bombastic night. It's really great people. I feel like, wow. So I want to thank also my partner, Jenny. She's here. Jenny, where are you? Can you stand up? She came all the way from Virginia. I told her, you have to come and join me and support. And I have some other VIP there on the way coming. Because all the time when invited, all the time try to put in a position, fake it until you make it. VIP. Come on now. So I want to thank you, each and everyone. And I'm looking forward to see you next year. You can find me in my space. Okay. Happy New Year! Thank you very much.
Thank you. After this, everyone's gonna have to buy stock in my space. I think we're starting to trend back. But as he said, Bruno's awesome. I met him this week. He saw I was hosting the fashion show, and he said I will be there. And sure enough, he is a man of his word. He is here, and that's just the importance of, again, supporting each other and making sure that we are all there for each other, because you never just know who's in the audience. Again, I appreciate everyone coming from near and far. Jenny from Virginia. Look, it's kind of like Jay from State Farm. Where else? Let's see, who came the furthest? We have DC, Maryland, Virginia. Anyone else? Yes.
Tennessee.
I can hear you.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, wow, thank you for coming. Round of applause. Super, super. We love that. Anybody else came from further?
Rochester.
Rochester, thank you for coming to Rochester, New York also. Anywhere else? Delaware, thank you for coming. Come on, you guys, round of applause, especially in this weather. Truly appreciate it. Yes? Russia. Wow. I feel like I should drop the mic on that moment. I don't know how you continue after that. Well, thank you for coming, and I hope you're enjoying all of these beautiful designs. Now I kind of feel bad complaining from coming from downtown Silver Spring in this weather. So guess I won't say anything. But again, thank you all for coming. We are about to bring up the next models. I hear them getting ready behind me. And again, I appreciate all of your patience. As you guys know, it's a full production to put on a show like this, especially at a place like Arena Stage, but the designers and models truly appreciate it. It's some of their first time, so please think about that when they're coming out. But so far, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about the audience. All right, you guys have had enough of me, right? Yeah? All right, well, we're about to bring out the models, and next we have Belle Flowers. So please put your hands together for Belle Flowers.
Now, police investigating murder in Welland Beach. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch better. Might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Put a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the flood my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to hit, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down, I see it. Call me sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown? Clown? You a fucking clown? But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown, and I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch better. Might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the flood my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Don I said. Call me Sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. Clown, you a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch better. Might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the flood my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Don I said. Call me Sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch better. Might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the flood my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Don I said. Call me Sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch better. Might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the flood my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Dom, I see it. Call me sincere, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. Clown, you a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two least copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Dom, I see it. Call me sincere, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two least copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Dom, I see it. Call me sincere, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two least copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride, the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy bopping on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the Dom, I see it. Call me sincere, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two least copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rocket, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big blocker, ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy boppin' on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down I see it. Call me sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now police are investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. To these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but the might as well fuck up the wear the Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rocket, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big blocker, ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy boppin' on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down I see it. Call me sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now police are investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. To these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but the might as well fuck up the wear the Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rocket, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big blocker, ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy boppin' on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down I see it. Call me sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now police are investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the...
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. To these copper brothers, I don't know a bitch, but the might as well fuck up the wear the Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Pour a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rocket, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big blocker, ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', diddy boppin' on the block. Then skirt scheming, Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down I see it. Call me sensei, I'll take away all your fears. Love me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. You a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown, and I'ma still hold my city down. Yes.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times and was found behind the
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copywriters, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Put a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block, then skirt scheming Celine, double C's, real reckless love. Never need a bitch, I swear I never need a bitch. I had the upper bitch, uppercut the floor my wrist. Big Bugatti and shit, I swear I ain't mean to flex that bitch. I had to catch a fish, he talking to them rest and shit. I was next to him, he had me on his fucking list. Had to switch the gear, I took it to the top tier. Never drop tears, daughter of the down my seer. Call me sincere, I'll take away all your fears. Let me, do you love me now? I got the keys to the city, do you love me now? Pledge allegiance to the throne, I wear the fucking crown. I got you eating out your heart, you a fucking clown. Clown, you a fucking clown. But I still want you to love me now. And I'ma still wear my fucking crown. And I'ma still hold my city down.
Now, police investigating murder in New Orleans. The man's body was found in an alley near Boston Drive and Middleborough Road around 8 this morning. Police say the person was shot multiple times.
It's the meanest bitch ever caught. Two these copywriters, I don't know a bitch, but I might as well fuck up the weather. Bobby's murder when I'm murdering on the block summer. Put a belly out in Turks, cause my rock shimmer. Sativa rockets, smoking rockets like cigars and Turks. Top shots, a big block, a ghost ride the hearse. Millie rockin', Diddy bopping on the block, then skirts.
Alright, I know she's back there, but she's probably talking with her models. Oh, here we go. Another round of applause for Belle. Wanted to make sure you got a full applause.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being at the arena stage tonight. Thank you to David Perry. We're in DC, Southwest Arena Stage. The young artist that I had here tonight is a DC native, so we're doing all DC. The inspiration is her song, Gangland Bash. So I kind of let the ladies be a little feminine with the edge to it. So that's where the swords and the tiger and all those elements came in. And so it's Gangland Bash. That's the name of her song. And my inspiration is jewels in a bag. So that's where you saw a lot of the satin green and red and colors. And so again, we're happy to be here. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you. One love.
Thank you. All right, so I can't believe we're almost getting to that point where we're almost done the show, but I want to make sure you all remember, please, once the show is done, please don't leave. We have a great after party here planned, so all you have to do is go outside and then they will direct you to where the after party is, but believe me, you do not want to miss it. If you thought the show was good, the after party is going to be even better, so highly recommend that you all stay for the after party. We're going to have one more designer coming up, and also, again, I just want everybody to know how much work Mr. David Perry put into this show. It took a lot, all right? So you guys get to see all the fun stuff here. There's a lot going on backstage, but it's because they want to make sure that you guys get every single penny and dollar worth for the show. Again, we appreciate all of you guys being here. David is fantastic. Actually, this is the most I've got to talk to David. Me and David kind of instantly clicked. And we figured out why today. Me and David had the same exact birthday, which is crazy, right? How often do you get to meet somebody with the same exact birthday? We're both Cancer babies. Any Cancers? July babies? We're both 7/17, so it made sense. And so yeah, now me and David are like inseparable. So if you're friends with David, you probably will see more of me. We just became best friends, so it was very fun. But again, I want to thank you all so much for coming. We still have one more designer in the line. The models are getting lined up. And again, thank you for everyone for coming from near and far to join us. Please stay until the last act, and then we have, again, a very special surprise. Very nice gifts in the post-party. And yeah, we're going to keep things going. All right? You guys doing okay? Everybody's fine still? All right. So while they're still getting ready, I hope you guys remember the last designer from Southwest DC, and that's where we are. And again, we want to make sure we give love and pay tribute to DC natives, and that's exactly what she was doing. And if you guys saw the designs, I loved it. Again, being from the area, I thought it was just very inspiring. So we want to make sure, even as the continues to change, that we do keep some things more the same, including just the culture, things that come from this great city, because I like to believe DC is the greatest city in the world, right? Yeah? Nation's capital, DC, great people, great food, great everything. All right, great sports teams are coming. We're getting there. We have a couple slackers, but they'll get there eventually. I said in my lifetime. I gave them my lifetime span. And I've truly been blessed to be here. I grew up here. I went to school here. Go Terps, any Maryland alums? Yes, Fear the Turtle. Our basketball team's good this year, which is exciting. We don't talk about football until they get better. And also I went to Georgetown for grad school. So again, it's been just a pleasure to be here. And I've been here pretty much my entire life, except when I decided to go live in Charlotte when I worked for NASCAR, which was very, very fun. And Charlotte's a great city. It's not DC, but it's fun. Charlotte? From Charlotte? Yes! Okay, we give Charlotte love, so thank you as well for joining us. But even every time I come back home, I always say there's no place like home. All right, so very excited to be here. All right, let's keep this going. So we had Russia, we had Charlotte, we have, did I miss anybody out from earlier that came here and traveled near and far to be with us? Nowhere for, I know no one's going to be Russia, so I'm not talking as far as Russia, but anywhere else within the states that came here to be with us for our second annual. All right. Well, still, no matter where you came from in the DMV area, we appreciate you truly being here. So, any favorite designs so far? Yeah? Shay? All right, and the men, I like who said the men. I feel like the ladies are all going to be like, yeah, we love the male models. Yeah, I want to kind of bring them back out, but I don't know if David will let me. I didn't mind it. I don't mind them going again. I think it's just, it was great seeing it. Honestly, again, I can't talk enough about how inspired I was by ALIYAH, because, I mean, very young, in the game early, and she's only going to continue to get better, so ALIYAH K is truly a name that I cannot continue to put out there. All right, so we are going to go to our last act. He goes by the name of ADRIAN. He is going to bring out his wonderful models, and you guys know if he's closing the show, you know it's going to be good, right? All right, so please put your hands together for ADRIAN. All right, we had one quick change, so we actually have another one. We have Desmond, who's going to be bringing out. So ADRIAN is still coming, all right? But we will now put our hands together for Desmond, who is going to be bringing out his fabulous model. So please put your hands together. I promise it's a great one.
Don't want it. If there's a cure for this, yeah. I don't need it. Sweet, 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 sweet love. Sweet, 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 sweet.
right, wonderful designs by Desmond. All right, another round of applause. So like as the night goes on, the designs get better and better. And so to continue in our tradition, I am going to welcome Desmond to the stage to come talk about the fabulous designs that you just saw. So without further ado, Desmond, please come back onto the stage. Round of applause for Desmond. Here we go. Look, that was so fabulous.
Hi everybody. Good. How y'all doing? Yes, my name is Desmond Handy. I'm the creative director of Ethnicity brand. We are a styling and wardrobe company from DC. Yes, woo! We do men's wear, women's wear, ready to wear, celebrity wardrobe, jewelry, and accessories. I'm currently serving the entire East Coast from Vermont to Miami. I'm always on the road and going crazy, and I can't wait to take it out tonight. If you're looking for me, make sure you find me everywhere at Ethnicity brand. That's ETHNICITY BRAND. Yes, take out your phones, look me up on Instagram. That's all I'm here for. A couple followers, maybe you might buy something. Online, Google, Facebook, whatever it is, everything is Ethnicity brand. ETHNICITY BRAND. You got your phone? ETHNICITY BRAND or ethnicitybrand.com. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk about a fit. Could not forget that. And before we go on, can we please give a round of applause to Farrah Fawcett, our wonderful DJ. Please, round of applause. Great music all night long. And as promised, I'll be bringing Adrian up soon. But before that, while our models change, I want to make sure we give you all a chance to really acknowledge who's in the crowd. I think Desmond did a great job, but of course, we want to make sure you guys realize the power of networking. You truly do never know who's in the room. All right, so do we have any other designers in the room that are not in the show? Any other designers? Don't be shy. No? I hear somebody moving. No? Or are you just moving? I won't call you out if you're just moving. All right, no other designer. Any models? All right, come on, stand up. We're gonna acknowledge you. This is your floor, this is your platform. We wanna make sure, do you wanna come up and talk about it? Any others? Okay, stand up, I can't. And if you want, please, the platform is yours. Come talk about yourself, come brag about yourself. How often do you get to do that? But we acknowledge and embrace here. All right, I'll let you introduce yourself to the audience.
Hey, good evening guys. My name is James. I am the director of partnership shops for BG Max ADRIAN in Macy's, Lord & Taylor, and Bloomingdale's. So hopefully next month you guys will see my fashions up here. I also have a stylist. I also style people. But any creative things for BG Max ADRIAN, which is a global brand, the Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, New York, they're all in BG Max ADRIAN. We've helped out a lot of them. But you guys, please come see me. I'm usually at the Macy's in Tyson's Corner, but I do have a store in Metro Center and Chevy Chase and all the other good stuff. So you guys, please come on down. Tell me to mention my name. You guys get 30% off. All right? I'm BG. All right?
Hi everyone. My name is Ariel. I'm actually a brand new model ever. For the first time, I just auditioned for DC Fashion Week and I got in on my first try, so I'm just like... I'm also a critical care nurse, a pageant queen. I'll be in Miss DC for America, April 4th at the Kennedy Center, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I just do a lot. Multi-dimensional.
Good luck. All right, we have another.
Thank you, Kelsey. Hey, everybody. My name is Jaquan Outlaw. I'm a marketing and brand ambassador. My specialty is really analytics and content. So I'm here with the media team. So anyone, for us branding and digital marketing. I know some of the models. I've been around a lot of the designers in the area, and that's pretty much what I do. I'm rocking Lear Vision here. This is a local brand from the 757, my hometown. So I've always tried to represent as much as I can. If anybody, want to talk to me about any marketing and branding things, I'm down for that. I model here and there, but I'm mainly on the back end side because again, I handle analytics and I look at the numbers and I make sure things make sense as far as the models, the branding, promotions, and everything that we do and you guys see here. So I think that's very important. not only putting on the show, but making sure that show goes global, international. That's really huge, especially in DC. I love the area, and just thank you for giving us a platform to be able to share these opportunities. So great to see all you guys here. Hopefully we can network after this at the party if you guys are staying, and things like that. So thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you so much. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, a little energetic, I feel it. Y'all probably tired and hungry, but my name is Alexis Cofield. I'm also a newer model. I'm also a historic pageant queen and a hair YouTuber, so if y'all need help with y'all natural hair, I got y'all, and I'm up here representing for my thick girls, because we need a little bit more representation. Yeah, representing for our thick girls. Okay, I got y'all, but I just wanted to come introduce myself, but y'all look good tonight. You all do. Thank you so much. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. You gotta come on down. All right. You guys never know who's in the room, and I love all the pageant queens. I'm also a former pageant queen, so I love my pageant sisters in the room. All right, don't be shy. This is like your pitch competition, right? You never know who might pick you up. It's like Shark Tank. Love your outfit too.
Hi, I am John Morris Kennedy. I'm the fashion ambassador for Liberia, West Africa, and I produce Runway international shows with shows in Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and several other countries in Africa. So I'm excited to be here. I got invited via Instagram by a model that followed me, one of the models that are going to be in my show. So I'm excited to be here.
Liberia, wow. So let's talk about a global fashion show. I think we have another coming down. All right. Any more? I can't see you, I'm sorry. Oh, I missed two. Come on over.
Thank you so much. So my name is Lex Rock. I'm here representing Top of the Rock. I'm actually one of their in-house models and the creative director for Top of the Rock. We do photography, videography. We're actually here with Nick. He is someone that we work with a lot, one of the male models here in the show, so definitely check us out. We'll be at the after party, so we look forward to chatting with you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, next, come over.
Hi, my name is Georgette Hoya, and some of you may remember me from the registration desk. So I am helping out with this show, and I do also have a son in the show who's modeling as well. But I am a partner in the Celebrity Boot Black. So you can look us up on celebritybootsblack.com. I don't know if anyone knows what a boot black is. That's like the professional name for someone who polishes shoes. So we have a subscription shoe polishing service. We do shoe conditioning, and we also do repair. You can check us out online. We do events. We actually have chairs we can bring out to your location for your events. But we also do you can drop your shoes off. And so for anyone who specializes in making shoes, or who has a collection of shoes and you need them to look right for the runway or for presentation or your stores or whatever, we're the one. So that's men and ladies shoes and boots and what have you. But check us out.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you everyone for coming up and introducing a guy. Be sure to remember their faces and network with them at the after party. And it's now that time for the close of our show. So now, please put your hands together for the designs of Mr. ADRIAN ALICEA. Hands together. We're not gonna let you leave like that. We are gonna invite all the models out back for one final flood. Sounds fun? All right, put your hands together and if the models can please start the flood. Social media real quick on Facebook, just Kelsey Nicole Nelson, and find me on social media at @TheRealKNelson. And once again, please, a round of applause for Mr. David Perry. Thank you guys so much for coming. We truly appreciate it. Come on, David. You have to come here. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. And we will see them all at the after party, right?
Yes. First, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming. Thank you for being a part of this second time that I decided to try to do this. I know I keep saying I may not do it again, I may not do it next year, I may wait it out a while, but I don't know. We'll see. And I say that every time too. About the after party, I have to admit that it is for our VIP guests, our models, our photographers, the crew that helped out backstage. This is our way of saying thank you to you guys for helping out because they really did a lot of work. Josie Valdez of Josie Faces, Dosha, Monet Artistry. I know I'm probably forgetting some people right now. Of course, all of our designers, Ethereal and Grace, ALIYAH, SHEY, NATIVIDAD, Michael Carter, I'm trying to say it in order, Virginia CATHEY, Victor Hugh, Belle Flowers, Ethnicity Brand, and ALICEA. And I also want to thank Farrah Flossin, the DJ up there. Honey, you have been spinning marvelously, God, I love what you've been doing. And I want to just thank everybody who I probably have not mentioned. It just goes without saying that my love for your support, is this the right word, immeasurable? Is that the correct term? That's exactly how I feel, and that's exactly what I want to express to you. And I also want to thank my sponsors, the Lady Pearly, Josie Faces, XOXO, Kalani, Luxury Lashes. Thank you so much, Kevin and Pearly Brown, Josie Valdez, Charmaine Michelle, if you're here somewhere. And of course, the models. We have got to thank the models because they turned it out for us, didn't they? And I want to thank our wonderful, marvelous, gorgeous host here with the hostess with the mostest, honey. Kelsey Nicole Nelson. Give it to her. What's your mama? Oh, she turned it for us, didn't she? Thank you so much, Kelsey. And anybody I forgot, know that I love you. It was an oversight. I apologize, but know that I love you. Honey, believe me, I do. I think I'm gonna get off now. I say that a lot, don't I? Gotta go now, gotta go. But yes, I just want to wind it up and say thank you, everybody, and good night.
Thank you, good night.